And now we have more interruptions, so, I don't know, this commentary is just not going to be, the greatest synced to the video, but when we get to this haunted island, we have to stop Team Fusion, but again, we like crashed on the island, so I'm not sure if we're really supposed to be here, but Blake's gonna fix the boat, and I'm gonna go fight Team Fusion, because I guess that makes sense. We do get a couple encounters here. There's some grass here, which I believe I run into a Wingull. So we're going to try to catch this Wingull. And by try, I mean do catch the Wingull. Why I decided to switch on to Arnold. I know Arnold has Spore, but I also had Thunder Wave that I could have used. But it's whatever. Yeah, like I had like infinite Pokeballs, infinite of like potions, Super Potion, and just, I don't know. It wasn't fair. I know Pokeballs and potions and Super Potions are going to be like kind of gone, but also losing my Thunderbolt TM, losing my Cut HM, also I get another TM on this island, which if I had lost that at some point on, wouldn't have been good. So I think about the nickname for this Wingull. Eventually, I go to Polly, but it takes me a little bit of time. Then we'll go heal really quick and head into the actual cave itself. Yeah, I don't know. Again, watching this, it might not be completely synced to it, but I do run into I fight this Team Fusion member before I run into my encounter. So I don't want to say anything yet. Also, Carl only needs one more level to evolve. So we should get the encounter at some point, right? It happens eventually. There we go. We got a Misdreavus. A male Misdreavus that with this one I decide, Thunder Waving it is the best idea. But even Thunder Waved, it's ridiculously hard to catch. So we just have to like weaken it somehow. I go out to Polly. Psy-Wave does way too much damage to me. So I figure Absorb shouldn't kill. And eventually it gets in the ball. So we got a Misdreavus on the team. For now, I do consider both Wingull and Misdreavus on the team, which is why you saw the Wingull appear on the layout, and why you will see the Misdreavus appear on the layout. Do take a little bit of time, probably, to give the Misdreavus a nickname before I decide on Tom. And, yeah, then we're going to go through the rest of this cave, which kind of takes a bit of time. Having to fight Team Fusion, and we get some close calls in the cave. There are some difficult battles in here. A lot of Team Fusion has fighting type Pokemon, as you saw with the Grunt with Tyrogue. It gets a little harder than Tyrogue. But we'll give Polly the experience share, because the next gym, I believe it's the next gym that I'm actually supposed to go to. One of the gyms is a ground type gym, and I'm yawning, but if we're gonna go against a ground type gym, it would be nice to have both a water and a grass Pokemon. So yeah, this guy's got Hitmonlee. Don't feel too comfortable using an Electrike against a Hitmonlee, so we're just going to Spore. And we're going to Growth, and Growth, and Growth, and Absorb, and it still takes forever to kill this thing. Because even with, like, I think that was +3 Growth, and it's still a 3-hit KO, which is just obnoxious. So, you got Hitmonchans, Hitmonlees. I think we end up running into, like, Machokes, and I don't know, the Hitmontop. And I just try to absorb to get my HP back, and Arnold, I don't remember. I looked it up during the episode, but I don't remember. I don't remember when Arnold learns Mega Drain. I'm hoping that maybe there's a grass gym somewhere that gives me the TM for Giga Drain or something, because it would be so helpful. And also, Mischievous evolves with the Dusk Stone, which apparently you don't get until much later in the game. So Mischievous might not be... Mischievous is definitely going to be a replaceable team member, let's just put it that way. We're not going to worry too much about Mischievous as a team member right now. This cave is kind of difficult to get through. At one point we get a Lantern, which acts as HMO5 Flash. At this point I figured I could take on Hitmonlee. It is a little bit of a lower level. This game kind of likes to jump around with levels. You know, some of these people have level 21s, some of them have 18s. It gets to a point where you're fighting level 25s. And at this point I think, okay, I need to get Carl as much experience as I can to try and level him up to 26 and evolve him. So I'm just, well, sometimes I'm fighting a wild Pokemon. So we got Timber. That line is in the game. I tried to look up the Pokedex for this game as well. I don't know. This game doesn't have, like, its own specified place on the internet where you can look up all the information on it, like movesets of Pokemon and like when they evolve, how they evolve. So it's kind of unfortunate in that sense. Shroomish not very good for Carl, so Spunky will get his first usage of the episode. Spunky's only higher level because in grinding, in my 4 hours or so of grinding, Spunky was my best Pokemon to actually use because I had to grind against Shroomishes and Breilooms and Talos, and it's just not the most fun. But here Sparky, I don't know why I said, because he used Spark. Carl is going to evolve into Manectric, so we do have a fully evolved team member, which is nice. Again, Tangela doesn't evolve except with Sunstone, which may or may not take a while. May take a while to get. Tangela is good right now, just because of Spore and Growth. If I can get Mega Drain, if I can get Giga Drain, it'd be better. If I can get any other special grass type move that's good, Energy Ball, I don't know, something. So I put Arnold up front only to not be able to use Arnold because this guy's got firefighting Pokemon. Rip Monferno. I actually, when playing through the game, got my Monferno up to like level 22 or something because I was just trying to super speed through the game. I wasn't worried about keeping my dead Pokemon the same level as it was before. So if I ever go into the box, Monferno will be a higher level than he was previously. And hopefully we can get ourselves out of this cave in a quick amount of time. We got a Hitmonlee, which of course I gotta put it to sleep. I got a growth. And it doesn't want to stay asleep too long. I almost die. And at that point I can't risk a spore. So I switch in Spunky to get the Intimidate. I don't think I mentioned this earlier on, but I don't think he initially had Intimidate. I think he initially had Flash Fire, but that was the first one I ran into. I wasn't really paying attention. So we're going to send in Spunky again to get another Intimidate attack drop. And of course he gets a crit. So I have to like risk who I want to send into. At this point I've already decided Tom's not necessarily the best teammate. So I switch him out. Hitmonchan looks like he can't do anything to me. And then it decides to use Pursuit. But I do live. Again, hopefully all this is like synced up and I'm not like seconds behind. But thanks to the pause that I did, it's going to be kind of difficult to keep up. That's whatever though. I'm probably a couple seconds behind. That's fine, because it's post-commentary and I'm just fighting grunts until I get to the end. I gotta go back and heal off the hiker, which there's another hiker. I don't know if this is the second hiker or if this is just the first hiker. But there's two of them that heal. You can see one up there. Maybe that was the first one. We're just, you know, plugging away. Trying to get as far as I can. Trying to get Arnold to have some experience. But when I run into stuff that Arnold can't really take on, it's difficult. Breloom's not... Breloom gives a lot of experience, but not when you're sharing it between 3 Pokemon. And this guy, I think, has a girder. So we'll spore him, put him to sleep, growth a couple times, and... you know, probably 3-hit KO him with Absorb still. Because Absorb is just... I think it's like 20 base power. It's weak. Polly's getting up there in levels. Probably in between this episode and the next episode I'll grind Polly and maybe Tom up. Well, I'll probably grind everybody up because I'll need to. I need to figure out what I need to do, or what should be done next in the game after this part. So yeah, I get TMO2 Dragonclaw. Nobody can learn it, which is unfortunate because it would have been a nice move. But I didn't expect anybody to learn it, I guess. If it was Dragon Pulse, maybe Manectric could have learned it. And we go into this part, and that would be Pikachu. Is Pikachu part of Team Fusion? I don't know. I'm not going to read the text, because again, it's probably off sync, and I'll sound like an idiot reading text that's not on the screen at the time. So we fight the Pikachu. It's not too difficult. I mean, it's just Pikachu. Even though he does have... even though he does have Thunderbolt, still just Pikachu. Gives me a Delusifier, which allows me to go further into the cave. And we'll just continue on. So we will continue on. Not much really going on. We're just re-going through the cave to get back towards the beginning. Yeah, I think we're almost there, I think. Almost. Yeah, we go in here. Probably already showed off the delucifier. And I just wasn't paying attention because... I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, I like look away from the screen, and I've already used the delucifier. So here we have to take on 2 difficult battles. First up, we have to fight the grunts, which I was almost worried this was going to be a double battle. Fortunately, it was not. It was only a single battle, but they do have a Machamp, which is, again, difficult. If it wasn't for Spore and Growth, I probably wouldn't have been able to win this battle. Revenge does a lot. So I like put him back to sleep, get my HP back with Absorb. And yeah. They also have Super Potions or something. I'm sure it was Super Potion. And this thing just, I don't know why I spored it there. I think maybe to get another grow. Nope, I went straight for Absorb. And we got a Conkeldurr. Again, I'm not really paying attention. But, yeah. So we beat the Conkeldurr. Polly's level 21, wants to learn Mist. We don't need Mist. Beat the Team Fusion couple. And now we have to fight the boss. But the boss isn't too difficult compared to... probably compared to the Team Fusion couple themselves. If, you know, they had to fight each other, the couple would win. So, yeah. They're gonna show up. No, he's gonna have his Zoroark. I will put it to sleep. And I actually, yeah, switched to Spunky. And then switched to Carl. I guess just for the Intimidate. And the Thunderbolt pretty much almost killed, so. That's that. We beat Fusion Boss Michael, who really looks kind of like a little kid in his, like, battle sprite. And that's pretty much it for the episode. We get a call from Blake saying that he's fixed the boat. And we get to go back to the island that I was on. What island that was, I have no idea. I'm not 100%. And we just gotta go through the cave, run from our wild Pokemon. And we're there. I decided beforehand that I was going to heal just in case something crazy happened. But we talked to Blake. We go back to this island that we're on. He gives me the Sea Spray Ticks, which allows me to get to Sea Spray Town, which may be the next destination, but the next destination may also be the gym in this city. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do, but we will find that out in the next episode. If you guys haven't enjoyed this one, you know, hopefully post-commentary won't happen again. But if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!